Good evening and welcome to the Lake Coco Northern Railway. So some of you have wanted a tutorial of how I do my pine trees on my layout. So for the last hour or so, my lovely assistant and I have been cutting this twine. Nothing fancy, it comes from Michael's. I just get the biggest one I can. While I'm there, I pick up 22 gauge wire. Comes 35 in a pack. Like $3, you can't go wrong. So, I'm sure you've all seen this before, but here we go again. This isn't the nifty part that actually makes them look so good. But, so, I'm sure you've all seen this, but just put her in a drill. Give them a little spin. Try not to pull your whole pile in, as I did. Nice and quick, nice and fast. Gives you a tree like this. And when we get a bunch more built, I'll show you the next stage. Alright, well, it's the next morning. This is an important step here. So, what I've done is I got a large pot of water, throwing them all on shish kebab skewers, threw that on the wood stove, and I just let them soak there for, well, kind of simmer, soak for overnight. And once we get them dried out, I'll show you the next step. Alright, well, this is kind of like the most important step for my trees. So once you get them like this, to this point where they're nice and dry, I kind of give them a little spin to try to make them look tree-like again, because they do get a little flat hanging on that clothes rack in front of the wood stove. But that's what they look like once I'm pretty much done this point. So now I will take the scissors. Well, my scissors got magnetized, I don't know. But scissors, just do it like the same way you do any of the wire trees. Just basically cut them into a pine tree shape. Alright, now that we've got the basic pine tree shape, what I'm going to do here, and this is the most important step, let me get the scissors off my fingers. Okay, this is a dog brush. And what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to run the dog brush over this twine, and it will help pull the fibers apart. And do this somewhere where I would do it somewhere well ventilated. Unfortunately, I'm in the train room because I'm not trying to make a mess out in the living room. But these little fibers go everywhere. It's like static grass. You really don't want to be breathing all these fibers in. Sure, it's not good for you. Who knows what the heck they soak this stuff in when it's made in China, so. Just keep rolling the tree around. See, it looks like most of the fibers have separated. Okay. What I do is, look at that, clean. All right. So, next step, what I do is I'm going to pause this. I got to get my air compressor going here, and give me 1 second. All right, welcome back. So, what I do with my trees is I mix some black up. You can see that color there. All right. Pretty much pure black. Make sure you turn it upside down when you're doing this, and you try to get the underside of the branches as well. Alright, so your tree's pretty much going to look like this by the time it's done. So, I'm going to do a little more. Just want to make this a happy little tree, right? Okay. That's good enough for now. So, here's what the tree is looking like so far. Water and Mod Podge. Once again, hold the tree upside down while you're doing this. Let her get right through. Give her a little spin. The centrifugal force will hopefully bring your boughs out a little bit. Don't hesitate to give them a little flick if you have to. So, nice and soaked. Some turf cover. Once again, make sure you get the bottom side of it. Once again, give her a little spin. And there you go. One western pine. If you don't like pieces like this hanging off, well, the wife and I were on a drive the other day looking for some spruce firewood. It's getting that time of year, we're almost out. There is a prototype for this tree out there. Trust me. So, final step. Take off the top. If you guys haven't seen these before, these are welding pliers. These things are great. Okay. And once it's snipped, there's the final tree. Back up to the mountain. Oh, I guess not. Yeah, I'll pause here. All right. So, what I usually do is I'll start at the top, work my way down, for the most part. A couple toothpicks, a couple skewers, just to mark where my holes are. Now, I don't know if you can see, there's a little bit of a difference, but the non-painted tree on the left, painted tree on the right. So, we're going to put this painted tree up near the back here. So Sorry for the arm in the way. There's one more happy little tree on the train set. And there we go. We've got 2 more trees. A whole bunch more to go. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial of how I'm doing this. As you can see, I've got about another 20 hanging there ready to go. So, as I said, hope you guys have enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you want. And leave a comment. Have a good day.